Ooh, yeah. 10,000. That's a big number. Honestly, I was not expecting to hit that at all, so this accursed day I never planned on coming. My entire setup is a debacle and a half. I just have my phone on top of my mic stand, and I had to quickly clear away all the junk on my desk so I don't look too slobbish. And I don't I know so many of you guys in the comments have been like, Yuri, no, don't make the medallion, you'll get cursed, but I don't know if you can hear it, but I think I've already been cursed. I got a sinus infection like a day ago, and now I'm just currently fighting it, so please excuse the stuffy voice, because I can barely breathe from my nostrils. But no more moping for me. We're going to make the medallion. I also got the acrylic paint and a nice little ring to add a chain to, though I don't have a chain, so I don't know how I'm gonna wear a medallion. I'll just figure that out. Probably find some shoelace laying around. Yeah, let's hope I don't get cursed. What do the instructions on this say? Contains colorants which may stain. Alright, I don't think that'll be a problem. Crayola Magic Model Magic dries to the touch overnight and dries completely in 72 hours, depending on the thickness of the piece. I feel like I'm a competent enough sculptor. If any of y'all saw the Sonic cookie I made, I can probably do this. Alright, there's my slab. I don't know how much of that. How big do I want it exactly? I'm not sure. So yeah, going back to the 10k point. 10,000 people looked at my channel and decided, yeah, I'll subscribe to that. I think it's mostly just to see my suffering and all my friends, but like, I guess I can live with it. This is so rubbery. I don't know how it's going to like fuse into itself. I ripped off a piece. Will you even like fuse into yourself? Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be harder than I thought. I can make this work though, I can make it work. I put up a form for y'all to fill out to ask me any questions if you had any at all, and some of y'all filled out the form, others just asked it on the post I submitted it, which I guess that works too. I guess the form was just more of an anonymous way if you had a really dumb question. And seeing what I've gone through, yeah. Man, I'm so sorry about being congested. You guys are gonna hear a lot of from me from trying to clear my throat. On to the first question. Submitted by No Name. Where are the breathing holes in your mask, Yuri? I think I just suffocate. On to the second question by Cheese Master 420. I love your name, dude. And they are pondering, was I a crayon eater or a glue eater? Well, joke's on you. I ate both. The orange crayon is the best, and only Elmer's glue will do. Alright, now I probably need some pieces to like... Jesus Christ, that is literally just rubber. Alright, so pieces for the quills on the side. Sonichu has like 4 quills. The next question by Fat Man Rat. They ask, what came over you to read all of Sonichu? Like, seriously, that cannot be good for your psychology or mental health. Also love the content, keep up the great work. Well, thank you. I try my best. I'm not sure if it's enough, but you know, 10k must be doing something right. What got me to read over all of Sonichu was, at first it was just, I was just gonna do a one-off thing to where I just read the first comic with me and my friends, because I tend to treat my channel more like, I treat my channel much like a hobby, and it's almost like a video diary for me, so I could just keep events of me and my friends and look back on and laugh at whenever I'm feeling depressed, you know? And so I just decided, hey, this would be funny if we read the first issue of this deranged comic and just saw how off the deep end it goes from the first volume. And then 10 days later, Chris Chan got released from prison, and it hit the algorithm, and it did numbers, and me and my friends, man, are we attention whores. So we're like, we gotta keep this going. We gotta keep going. No matter how many times we were like suffering and crying at the end of it. I think literally everybody but me and Kiri got intoxicated during every single recording of that damned reading. But my god, was it hilarious to go through. And now I'm making money off my channel, so how could I complain? Even if it did irreparably remove brain cells from my mind, honestly, I probably wouldn't go back and change anything. God, this is harder than I thought. And Nayak4598 says, congrats on making it to 10k. I did find this channel because of the Sonichu comics, but you and your friends are pretty funny, and I will watch your other videos too. Any plans on making social media for peeps to follow your channel and such? So, like, the only social media I really post on is Twitter and Blue Sky, or I guess it's called X, but I keep forgetting to call it that. I keep dead naming X. Those are really the only social medias I post on, though I technically have an Instagram and a Tumblr too, but I never got around to adding it to my end card or in my description, though I probably need to do that soon. As for a Discord server, I've seen multiple people ask around for one, but I'm not sure if I'll do that yet because I don't feel like trying to moderate people or just watch over that. I'd rather just enjoy my fame from a distance, if you understand, right? I ain't trying to catch no allegations. Caster asks, what was your first thought on Chris Chan when you first heard about him? I don't really remember what my first thought on Chris Chan was. I think my friend Nathan introduced me to Chris Chan through the Geno Samuel documentary, and from there it was just a giant rabbit hole, because as weird as this may sound, a lot of how Chris Chan was whenever they were a kid, I low-key kind of relate to, and so it's kind of scary to see what I could have become, you know? I may have became Chris Chan in the worst way possible, and I'm very fortunate I didn't. So that was like about my first thought. And then from there, it was just a plague in my mind that I can no longer escape, and I desperately want to, but, Digital Footprint has branded me forever and beyond. Ali says, we love you, but Chris Chan content was supreme. I know. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I don't... Honestly, I'd be surprised if anything could ever peak my Chris Chan content. Why do you think I'm coming back here to make this? Bucket, real name withheld, asks, what are y'all's pronouns? So, like, Cameron, Christmas, Brady, Ben, they're all he, him. Kiri is they, them. Bells will go by anything, and on my Discord, I'm labeled as every/thing, but if you look at my YouTube channel pronouns, it just says him because I am him. Cody asks, will you guys ever read Empress Teresa, Sonic High School, or My Immortal? Love your guys' chemistry, by the way. Really fun to watch. Smiley. So Empress Teresa, I've seen a YouTuber, I forgot his name, like Internet Rogue or something, Book Rogue, Crimson Rogue. I think his name was Crimson Rogue. Yeah, I've caught his readings of Empress Teresa, and honestly, it's like, I hate reading just books. That's why I only consume things as, like, visual novels or comics, because I can't form images in my head, so I need to be able to have the visual aid in order to help me. So I'll probably never do Empress Teresa on the channel, and Sonic High School, I haven't looked into. I might look into that, and we'll see if anything ever comes to that, though honestly, me and my friends, our schedules, our lives have become really hectic, and since, as I said before, YouTube is a hobby, there are no guarantees that I'll ever actually get around to doing anything with that. And then My Immortal's the same thing, it's just, That's like a Harry Potter fanfiction, right? The really emo, edgy, out of character Harry Potter fanfiction with Draco Malfoy and Harry fighting over the main girl, I think. Yeah, that's just a whole Tumblr drama to my knowledge. Damn, this medallion, this is my mouse. Holy, how am I going to get these wrinkles out? That's what's bothering me. Oh no, more wrinkle. You're looking really funky, Sonichu. Kay asks, what is your least favorite Pokemon? Honestly, I think my least favorite Pokemon is either like Sock or Throw. I don't know, like, they just, a lot of fighting types tend to just, like, creep me out. They're too humanoid, but Sock and Throw especially, I despise them. I despise them. Alright, come on, you gotta, come on, Medallion, work with me. Oh god, I keep, like, tilting this. I'm so sorry. I don't think I was built for a live cam. What do you think I've hit in my face? If I smash you underneath. Well, this... Here, my Union Pacific brand bottle I found in the trash. This is a lot tougher than I thought. Maybe we're too hard, Christian. Nah, we weren't hard enough. Okay, I have an idea. CPR! Oh god, my light's about to fall. Ah! Alright. I think what we do now is we take our little X-Acto knife and we start cutting. We start cutting into this. Joe M asks, are you ever going to do a Pokemon challenge? They're pretty fun and most can be done with friends, like Friendlock. Just look that up. Salty DK's Dan's video on it. Also, I did get the Trevor the Hedgehog reference. Keep up the great work. I am so glad that people actually got Trevor the Hedgehog off. I've been a fan of Salty for a really long time, and I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure I've stolen video ideas from him, so, thank you for the free content, man. I'm never gonna be on your radar, so I can freely act parasocial, right? If he never notices me. Things like a friend lock. Again, me and my friends are so busy, and also with the friend lock, you need like at least 20 friends, but I kind of only have like 7 max sometimes on a good day. So I don't know how I would exactly do that. Though I have had like other Pokemon challenges brewing in the back of my mind, or just challenges in general. I just haven't gotten around to doing it because I've been lazy and doing other stuff, because unfortunately I have a real life to attend to and this isn't my job. The sad, unfortunate reality of life. You can't just play with your friends all day. You actually have to do something productive. Alright, if I smooth this out. Yeah! Oh my god, this is actually turning out a lot better than I anticipated. Come on, I'm already suffering over here, don't make me suffer more. I know how to ease the suffering. Good old holy water, oh bless me. Oh, my phone's at 30%. I wonder if that picked up, or if I'm just insane. Man, I really hope this entire video doesn't need to get scrapped. That'd be really sad. It won't be the first time I've had to scrap a video because I just goofed the entire thing. Stefan just made a general comment saying, I found the channel during the original Sonichu run and have stuck around because I think you guys have a fun dynamic and the games you guys play are different than my usual choices. I don't need Sonichu content for me to stick around. It is funny to reference every now and then, however. Yeah, Sonichu ain't ever going away. It's gonna be stuck in my mind unless I get a tumor or concuss myself again. That puppy's gonna be stuck with the channel forever. And you guys are gonna be stuck with me forever too. Yeah, this is a trick. If you clicked on this video, you are stuck here forever and ever and ever. It's low lol or is it's slow lol? I don't know there's no spacing in your name, so I can't tell, says, not gonna lie, kinda sad to see the view count go down after finishing the Sonichu comics, even though your other videos are just as good. Glad to see you're not giving up despite it though, keep up the good work. Honestly, I'll say if you're ever trying to get into YouTube, just, you can't do it with the idea that it'll become a job or anything, or you want to get famous, because I think that's just a really bad mentality to have, especially with the way Creator Studio is set up. It will degrade you at every chance it gets, and you will feel horrible and a failure if you listen to it, so you just shouldn't. For me, with YouTube, I never expected it to become anything worthwhile, you know? I just wanted to have fun with my friends. That's all I wanted. And that's what I get. I get to have fun with my friends. And like, I see many comments talk about like how sad it is that like, oh, Yuri fell off. And like, yeah, I did. I fell off. My channel doesn't get nearly as many views anymore. But like, I still make a decent chunk of cash on the side. And that I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful that you guys still come around and watch my current videos, maybe rewatch some of the Sonichu comics, relive the glory days. Like that, I really am grateful for the channel that I have. But also, it's like, if it got all deleted tomorrow, I wouldn't be too pressed about it, because it's like, yeah, you know, it was a good thing while it lasted. But for me, I remember I went to my very first concert ever recently, and the max capacity, I believe, was 200 people in that room. You know, it was a pretty small band, but it was still like, wow, there are so many people in this room right now. It is jam-packed. Like, I'm pretty sure it was still a fire hazard in there. And they shouldn't have let that many people. It might have been a little over 200, but it was just like, oh my god. And now I have 5 times that amount of people watching me. Like, my mind is truly blown. I don't think it can comprehend fully just like how many people that is, you know? And it's like, even if I don't pull the big numbers like I used to, I still pull at least like 100 views on every video, and every time I see that, I'm still just like, oh my god, that's so many people who have decided to like stick around and watch, and for that I'm grateful. I wonder if I can blow dry this. It says not to have near heat, but so it kind of just, are you in the center? I don't know, chat. Tell me, is that in the center? I think that's a solid looking piece. And then it's like, my hands are shaking like hardcore because oh no, the nose! I'm kind of nervous to be filming this live. I don't know if you can tell at all. Right? That looks right. Tell me, chat. I pretend like I'm live streaming. Comment down below like I am live streaming. And like, tell me how much I am messing up. That doesn't look half bad. No, I'm a genius. I know how to work with clay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. Bob Ross or something, right? That was Bob Ross. If not, I just pissed off so many people. Let me just be gone, Blaze, so I don't hurt myself on this, you know? And I'm just gonna... Chris probably didn't use an X-Acto knife, but that's because Chris is special. I'm specialer though, so I get to use the X-Acto knife. I think that does it for the main sculpting of the medallion. I have to wait for that thing to dry. So I guess we'll wait for it to dry. Maybe I'll put a fan on it so it'll dry faster. You think that'll work? Wish me luck, dear God. Lord, please. Please wish me luck in this. I can't have to go through this again. Alright, we're back. I thought this was gonna have to, like, take multiple days because the Model Magic clay was saying, like, oh, you have to wait overnight for it to dry and everything, but I remembered we have technology on our side, so I could just fan this down. So yeah, now I guess we're just gonna go in and paint it now. There's a lot of dust and stuff on there, probably because I fanned it down. But like, I don't care. I think first I'm gonna just go for the classic white, because this is kind of yellowish and I want to cover up this dust. Can I just sweep this off actually? No, that's sealed in there. Alright, I guess. Ooh. Oh boy, that's a lot more than I anticipated. Surely this will not go wrong at all. Oh wow. I've never used acrylic paint, so this is a journey for me. God, my hands are so shaky. I feel like I need to reiterate again how thankful I am for this channel. Like, I just get to come on here and act like an idiot and like shoot myself in videos for fun, and you guys are just all for it for some reason. Or maybe you're only here for the comics and you're just here to see me get cursed, which honestly, yeah, I figured. I don't blame y'all. Like, I understand going through a phase of only watching a certain series a YouTuber does, so no hard feelings. You know, but if I ever do make it big, like, I guess 100K? I guess 100K in the grand scheme of things isn't that big, but it's a big number. If I ever make it to 100K, I'll wear this damned thing to a VidCon or something, I don't know. Not sure if VidCon will still be alive by the time I hit that number. Do I hold my paintbrush how Christian holds their pen? Am I a freak? Oh god. I am becoming Christian. The medallion's already cursing me, guys. Like and subscribe. Even if you only came for the Sonichu, just don't forget me. I need to get it around the nose here a little bit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yippee. That looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm a bit of a painting connoisseur. Phone's at 50%. Oh, dang, that paint's on thick. I know with paints, yellows are usually like really thin and hard to get layered, but this is coming out pretty nice. Not on the eye! Repent for your mistakes. Oh god, I'm just smearing more yellow. How did that happen? Carefully outline it. There you go, Yuri. You're doing it. You know, maybe because I'm actually taking the time and effort to create my own Sonichu badge instead of like stealing it or buying it from Chris. I will be blessed. Surely that is how it has to work, right? Like everyone else who has a tamed one never made it, to my knowledge. You think Chris is like secretly cursing all the badges they send out instead of like blessing them like they say they do? Because Chris kind of lies a lot, no matter how much they want you to think they're honest. I'm trying to get all these brush strokes just to like go in the same motion, but also just the clay underneath is completely butchering it all. Oh god. It's turning me more yellow than I already am. Praying I don't drop this. You know, something that I kinda need to get off my chest while I'm making this video. So in one of the Sonichu issues, I put up a video of an AI Frank Sinatra singing one of the Five Nights at Freddy's songs, and so many people are like, actually, it was covered by this YouTuber, and it isn't AI. But if you bothered to look in the description and check the link that I put in, you could find that the video I had was literally AI Frank Sinatra. Like, I can't remember for the life of me the guy who did the cover with the Frank Sinatra impression. Phenomenal, by the way. You should listen to it if you haven't. But the video I had was an AI Frank Sinatra, and if you listen to them side by side, you can tell. Like, the video I had like clear remnants of the AI voice artifacting or whatever. The guy who did the impression of Frank Sinatra, his voice is much clearer, better quality, I would say. And, like, has, like, less weird warbles because, it's not AI. It's not trying to, like, replicate something with ones and zeros. It's a guy who understands human emotions and can do an impersonation. But, like, I swear, nobody checked. Nobody even tried. Like, I had so many people telling me that I nearly gaslit myself into thinking that, like, maybe the AI Frank Sinatra didn't exist and I was just lying to myself. But no, I've doubled and triple checked. I really hope that video is still up by the time I'm making this, because if it isn't, that's gonna look real bad on me. Like, I swear it was there. Get in there. Do it. Get in there. Don't make my life harder than it has to be, okay? You hear me, boy? Oh god, he's warping. Oh god, I should have let him dry warp. Next, I should try to move on to this. It's like a tannish color. I think what I need to do is I need to mix this. Just little dabs of them, though. Let me take you, plop you in here. Oh god. No, go back in. Go back in. Well, this is just a nightmare now. Does that look like the color I need? Did the beauty guru thing. I mean, I'd say it looks pretty close to the color I'm aiming for, I think. A little more white. We're whitewashing Sonichu tonight. I feel like I should be taking time to give you guys, like, a bunch of things, but painting is taking all my brain power right now. Oh god. I was sitting on my legs and now they're waking up. No! I thought the yellow part would take me the longest because I would have to, like, do layers and stuff, but no, it's this damn tan part. It's this damn whitewashing of Sonichu. I might be putting too much effort into this. Oh god. Oh god, the dreaded second eye. He's kind of looking like one of those gumdrop ice creams you get. I knew the other shoe was going to drop. This was too easy. Would it be a true Sonichu Medallion if it wasn't wonky, though? Alright, so those eyes need to, like, dry off. Alright, well, it's not getting paint on my finger, so good enough. Huh. He's kind of, like, staring into my soul. This is so nerve-wracking, because, like, the other colors I can always kind of just, like, wash away, right? But black is like... Ah! No, please! I was just talking about how horrible this was. Is Sonichu, like, one of the first close species, you think? The original had, like... Sonichu, despite being humble, has a very smug grin. It's a smudge grin, but you know what I mean. Now it's time for the final touches. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. I think it actually looks good. Holy hell. It has been made.